Okay, we're going to begin by setting in for our Tablero design. So we're going to shift our shed, get 2 top strings, set in just like you do with the shuttle work, shift your shed and count 8 strings over, which includes your selvage edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and pass that color number 1 through. Now you're going to get color number 2, and color number 2 you're going to get string number 9, and from the bottom shed you're going to pick up the string before string number 9. You're going to go over string number 9 and pick up the string on the bottom shed after string number 9, and you're going to run your second color through 2 top strings, and once you let go, it's going to be on the bottom shed. So you're setting in on the bottom shed. If I would shift my shed, I'm just setting in on the next 2 strings. But it's easier to stay on your right foot. And you're going to count from there 8 strings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you're going to pass that through. And you're going to repeat this all the way with, if you have 3 colors, it's good. If you have 4, it's even better. So now you're going to go to string number, the following string, which would be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. String number 17, you're going to pick up the one before on the bottom shed, over 17, and the one after string 17. Once again, you pass your thread through and you cross over 8 strings. Repeat this all the way through, rotating your colors 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're only using 3 colors, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is what your set-in should look like. So you have all of your colors set in from one end all the way to the other. This set-in row is exactly like your meeting row. In other words, your black will meet your gray meets the white meets the dark gray. So we will shift and bang once. Then we're going to do the around and cover row. So you're going to go around your set-in string. So you're going to go around and through. And you're going to pluck it really good and arch it just a little bit. Second one, you're going to go around your white dovetail and you're going to cover your black. And you're going to run it through. So you're going to pluck it and arch it a little bit. Again, around your gray dovetail and on top of your light gray dovetail. Arch, pluck. Around your black dovetail and cover your white dovetail. You're going to repeat this all the way through. Once you've completed everything all the way through and you've arched everything, you're going to bang it. And once again, we're going to return. Now, if you notice, you wonder which side you're going to start from. Well, this piece of yarn is coming from the inside of your weaving, so this is considered the head, and the black on the right hand side is coming out of your blanket, therefore that's the tail end. So you begin with your head, and so you're going to do your dovetail. Once again, shift it to the bottom shed. So all you're going to do is return those 8 strings. So you're going to point where the dovetail is to the next dovetail, and you're going to pass those colors through. You're going to arch. Dovetail is in the bottom, and you're going to meet your white, arch, and you're going to check your black dovetail, and it's going to meet your light gray dovetail and arch, and you're going to do this all the way through till you reach the end. Okay, once you've reached the end, you're going to notice that now the right side black is the one that is in the head because it's inside your weaving. So now you're going to repeat it again. It's going to be your around row. So you're going to go around your gray dovetail, and this is going to be a rounding cover, and you're going to do this for 6 dovetails. If you notice, I've already got 2 gray dovetails, so I'm going to wait till I get 6 gray dovetails, and that will complete approximately 1/2 inch that you're supposed to be weaving for this particular pattern. I've counted 6 dovetails of my gray, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Therefore, I'm ready to pass over, and if you notice, I just passed my black over. So my gray is going to go around, and it's going to pass over to the block that my black is in. So right here is a double shot. Okay, your next color will be your white. It's going to go around the dovetail, and it's going to pass over to the next block, which is going to be this dovetail. So it's still around and cover. Your gray is going to go around the black dovetail, and it's going to go over and go to the next block where the white's at. And the black goes over the gray, and then it goes and lands on top of the dark gray. And you repeat this all the way through. So once you get to your end, your gray is going to do the exact same thing. It's going to cross over to your white. That's your last block, but then you just dropped your black on your right side, so now you're going to add your block on your left side. So you're going to go ahead and shift, set in, shift back, and pass through. So you're going around and cover. There, that way each block stays consistent. We're on our last step of our second block, and I ran out of yarn. So the same thing, when we're adding a new color, I go back 3 strings and I overlap so that I have an overlap on 3 strings. That's how I add a new color on. Then my white is going to go around, and it's going to pass over to the next block. Now don't get puzzled if you see like a little bit of warp showing through, because it is representing a double shot. So this is the next step of around and cover, where I'm passing over the next block of colors, and you're going to repeat this. I'm on my second block going into my third. You're going to repeat this for the total of 5 blocks. Now remember that now the gray is going to be coming off, so now this gray is going to go to the left side, and it's going to be the one color that you're going to add on to the left hand side that you just dropped on your right side. So I'm also going to show you when you run out of color and you add other colors and you overlap, you can just get your scissors and you can just cut all of them. That's the reason why you overlap, so that you can be able to trim them by just using your scissors and cleaning it up. You do not have to get a needle, and you do not have to run it through with a needle to finish it up. This prevents a lot of time, avoids a lot of time, should I say. So there you have a nice clean piece right there, and that's the way you clip off. As you will see, I have all 5 different steps that I have created. I'm on my very last one. I've completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my 6th dovetail, and I'll be ending it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the 2 top strings and I'm just going to tie it off. I'm not going all the way through. I'll tie off my gray, tie off my white, tie off my gray, tie off my black, and all the way through. Once I have gone all the way through and tied all my colors off, then I'm going to begin with my background color once again, shifting to the left, setting in my background color, shifting back to my right, and doing another set of background. And then we'll continue with our second pattern, which we're going to be doing, which will be the cross pattern.